All right, guys, so we talked about BNGO yesterday. About an hour ago, they came out and they priced their public offering. So that's what we're going to cover in this video, in just a real quick video, okay? So stick around. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. I'm Richard Allen. I'm an entrepreneur and I've been a successful retail trader and investor for many, many years. I'm actually doing a challenge right now over on my Patreon where I have to try to 10x my money this year. So if you're interested in that sort of thing and getting a watch list and live updates when I do some trading, there'll be a link down in the description below, but I won't talk too much about it. But we almost have 500 members, which is absolutely mind-boggling. But we're going to talk about BNGO today, or Bionano Genomics. We talked about it yesterday because they came out and said they were going to be doing a public offering soon, but we didn't have a price. Now, I predicted that we would get a price of $2 or $3, and I was a little off because it's priced at $3.05. So let's just jump over to Market Watch here. So there we go. Bionano Genomics. What? Can't do Market Watch. I gotta pay for Market Watch? Well, let's go somewhere else then. Let's go to Seeking Alpha. Maybe they're going to charge me too. All right, so Bionano Genomics has priced its public offering of 29 million shares, just over 29 million shares, at $3.05 per share. They're trying to raise $88 million, guys. That's a lot of cash. They're trying to raise $88 million. They're expected to close the transaction by the 12th, which is 4 days from now. The 12th is Tuesday next week. So, yeah. What do you guys think, man? What do you guys think? Like, this company was at the brink of being delisted. They were at the brink of being delisted. They got an extension because they couldn't trade above $1. They got an extension, and everybody in the world bought BNGO. I traded it this week too for a tiny little bit of profit. But luckily I got out before, I think yesterday morning. We were talking about it a ton in the Discord, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna sell. I sold to free up some cash. That was it. I had no idea any of this was coming, obviously. But let's just pull up the chart here today. Man, it's holding strong, guys. $4.22 per share. So the news just came out. I don't know how many people have gotten this news yet, but this is pretty solid, solid price action. I don't know. I'm impressed that this is what's going on. I'm impressed that it's holding above $4, given that the price of the offering is at $3 now. We've talked about this extensively over on the Discord. You get that as a patron member, but we've talked about this a lot. We've talked about the difference between a public offering and a direct offering. Now, the speculation here is the reason that they've done a public offering and not a direct offering, because remember, Nano Dimension has done direct offering after direct offering after direct offering at prices from, in the dollar sum range all the way up to $7.50. Okay? Direct offerings, meaning institutions are like, hey, we want some shares. They enter into agreements with institutions like ARK Invest or CVI or others, and they sell millions of shares to those people. The difference between what this is with Bionano Genomics is a public offering. It's an instant dilution of shares. They're selling a certain percentage of the company to the public. And the speculation here is that there is not any institutional interest. That's not fantastic to think of it that way, right? Now, I'm not trying to be a bull or a bear on this stock. I'm not trying to hype or de-hype. I'm not trying to really do anything with Bionano Genomics. I will probably trade this if there seems to be some sort of pattern. But I really like that it's holding the price range. I'm surprised that it is. It's down today 16.8% now. It's at $4.16 per share. So it's dropping a little bit as we talk, but I would anticipate more of a pullback. A public offering, it is true that there probably isn't a ton of institutional interest right now for millions of shares. Now, there may be some institutions that come along and grab some of those shares, but this could, I would anticipate this to drive the price down a little further. But like I said yesterday, the market is a bit irrational. So, hey, this could fly back up to $5. It could go down to $1 again. I don't know, right? Like that's the game we play when we play on the stock market, and you kind of have to be willing to lose any sort of money. I think I bought this at $4.66. I sold it at like $4.90 or something like that. So I had a tiny bit of a profit on the trade. But I'm glad I got out when I did, because later on that day they said, hey, we're doing a public offering, and it's dropped quite a bit since then. But I've also heard from some of you that you're buying back in. I'm hearing from some of you that you've done a ton of research, and here's why I believe in this company. This is a real company. So some of you are saying that too, and I don't deny that. I think that this is a real company based on the research that I've done. I think that the Sapphire machine that they have is potentially revolutionary, and I think once they have FDA approval, this could be a massive catalyst for them. And they seem to have a good PR team right now that seems to be releasing new information and new studies on a consistent basis. But all of that could be orchestrated by the company to increase the share price, right? To get us all excited about this company and the future of this company. Now, this company is still relatively inexpensive overall. The market cap is what, 650 million. So it's still a small cap stock. It's not even $1 billion company right now. And the potential here, if they get as big as PacB or Invitae or something like that, I mean, this could still be an 8 to 10x your money kind of deal over the course of the next couple years if this takes off. And I'm not saying it won't. I think there will be a bit more of a pullback closer to the offering price. So that's my thought on BNGO. Take with that what you will. Yeah, that's all I have. I wanted to bring you the news as quick as I could. I didn't hear about it as quickly as I did the other offering. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining me for another video. You'll probably see my face again. As always, if you didn't already do it, click that beautiful red subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.